While going through some files, Annie discovered that Kevin, the inmate, was actually a top student. This completely changed her opinion of him, and she began visiting him more often to chat. They talked about their dreams and ideals, and over time, Annie gradually developed feelings for him. Kevin also noticed that Annie was different from the other guards. She always listened to him without interrupting, which gave him a rare sense of being heard, something he hadn't felt in the 10 years he'd been locked up. He still didn't know if he'd ever get out, and years of isolation had pushed him to the brink of giving up. But meeting Annie gave him a small reason to keep going. One day, while Kevin was kicking a ball around inside the cell, Annie noticed how much he enjoyed it and told him, "If you behave, maybe one day you'll get to play on a real field." But Kevin was angered by that. To him, behaving meant accepting the rules forced on him. What right do they have to tell others how to live? He snapped. Kevin said that even if he had to rot in that cell until the day he died, he would never give in. The sergeant, seeing how well they got along, reassigned Annie to help out in the bathhouse next door. He then ordered Kevin to strip down and shower, and told Annie to watch him the entire time. It was jarring to see Kevin talk about dignity one moment and then be humiliated the next. Annie couldn't take it. She went to the warden and complained, saying that forcing her to watch inmates bathe was a violation of their basic rights. But instead of listening, the warden scolded her. Disappointed, Annie was reassigned to night duty. During the day, Kevin kept waiting for Annie to stop by and talk like she used to. At night, Annie finally had time to visit him. In those quiet hours, they opened up to each other like true friends. Kevin told her he wasn't part of any terrorist group. He had been wrongly convicted. He also said he hated the month of August the most because that's when a new group of rookie guards arrived. Every year, those fresh recruits assumed he was some kind of monster. Then it hit Kevin. August was just a few days away. That meant Annie might be transferred. In a panic, he asked if she'd ever come back to this prison. He asked Annie where she'd go next. She replied, "If I get the chance, I'd like to visit your hometown." Hearing that the only person who ever truly understood him was leaving, Kevin suddenly felt suicidal again. He reached into his book and pulled out a hidden razor blade, ready to end his life.